Yo, what's up? I haven't posted in a minute, so there has been really good on some music. Yo, what's up? I haven't really posted in a minute. My bad. I don't really have any trades to go over today except two I could possibly go over, but they both had like the same idea, so I guess we'll just go over one and tell you how it goes, and then I'll talk about my trading journey so far with this evaluation phase I'm on currently. So let's get into it, yo. So this is my eval, right? So scroll up, bro. Right now it's not the best. I took two trades today, lost both, as you can tell from my RPNL. My profit factor is 1.4. I don't know if that's good or bad, so tell me if it's good or not, because honestly, I have no idea. And then my best day is 114%.6. Wow, I have no idea what that means. No, I'm just kidding. I know what that means. It's good. Profit factor, I think of 1. You need a 1. A little bit higher than a 1 to stay consistently profitable. But I have a 1.4, so I think that's pretty good. But that's because every trade I take is like 4 risk to reward or higher. So that's why. Now, I started this eval about on the 3rd. Which is crazy to say. This has been a long eval, and I'm only 50% of the way there. That's not the best, honestly, because it's a 50K too, which makes it a lot worse. But we'll go over my account right now. We lost the trade instantly right off the bat. We lost a few actually and got 800 in drawdown, which is about almost 50%. And then we won a trade for 1700, I think. Well, I think it was 2 trades that day we won, which was amazing because that boosted my account to be in profit for the first time. No trades in between. And then on the 10th, we took another trade, won about, I think, 800-ish, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, that's good. Then we had 2 losing days in a row. Lost pretty much everything we made because each day was around $400. We lost 4 or 5, and then we had a steady upcrease of we taking a win of 600 and then another win of 600, and that's again we were at 50% of passing the eval. That's my second time being 50%, right? And then we win another one. Now we are around 66%. Passing eval. I lose again, we're at 50%. I win another one. Now I'm only $500 away. And guess what? We lose again. And now we're 50%. But with this trend I am seeing with this right now, it's almost like an uptrend, as you can see. We have higher highs and higher lows. But right now I think we have a lower low, which is okay because I don't think it's too bad. Like, I think I might win the next few trades, honestly, from what my chart is telling me. We lost, we win. We win, we lose. We win, we lose. We win, we lose. So I think we might either have another loss or we're gonna win and hopefully pass the eval. Most active trading day, Mondays, I guess, are when I trade the most. Most profitable days are Friday, I guess. Least profitable day, Thursday of 573, which honestly isn't bad. 48 trades. Now let me explain this. I did not take 48 trades. I'm going off discretion, what I think the market's gonna do due to my past experience. So I enter. Actually, I have a trade, and I'll tell you exactly what I mean. The 2 trades I took today will show exactly why I have a number of 48, which is a crazy amount. Not gonna lie with you. Average trade 3 hours. Yeah, that's about right. But that's okay because that's what I'm used to. Long trades, not short ones. Long. If I do a short trade, it's typically always gonna lose. Like here, average loss duration 30 minutes. That's a short trade and I lose. But if I have a longer trade like this, see, around, what is that, 4? Yeah, 4 hours. No, that'd be 5 hours. Hold on, how many hours is that? That is around 6 hour long trades. I typically win. And that's not crazy, honestly. My trade direction, I have a 66%. Going long, 16. That kind of doesn't matter. Average losing trade only, that's not true. I typically lose 200 or 250. This is just, what's it called? Sometimes I accidentally buy a lot or contract and then sell, and it sells with loss of like $2. So it just, you know, averages it out, which is annoying. And then average winning, again, this is from my break-even trades as well, so doesn't matter. A best trade 1,000, which is good. This is really good number. This was, I believe, Thursday. That was a really good trade, but it lasted the entire New York session. Worst trade 258. I think that was last. No, that was on the 5th. No, really, that was my worst. That's insane. Net cumulative. Yeah, see, we're up, down, up. So I'm hoping the same thing's gonna happen here. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of the net P&L. We don't really need this, all right? This is just how many trades I've had of each time. 15 seconds, see, I accidentally enter, and then I have to exit right away. Well, majority of the time, it really isn't accidental. It's like, I want to enter it there, but I entered too early, and, you know, typical stuff. Like, I have a point where I want to enter. I think price is about to tap into, so I accidentally buy before we actually reach that price. It's like, frick, sell, take that loss of like $2, and I'm good. Win rate analysis. That's I'm telling you, those are like the accidental stuff. 1 to 2 hours, I have a 20% win rate, which is not that great. And then 2 to 4 hours is a lot better, 50%. And then 100%. See, every time a trade is 4 hours or up, it's pretty much always a win. 2 to 4 hours, it's 50%. And that's understandable because I intraday trade, which my trades are a lot longer than the typical trade that you see out there. On my monthly P&L, like I said, it's only 1,500 right now, but we were really close to passing it. So that's what I'm happy about. You can pretty much see all my trades of every day this month. How many trading days is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 already. Unfortunate, yo. And then this is pretty much everything. See, like here, yeah, see accidental entries right here. 2, 6, 1, 64, that's not bad. 12, 3. But a lot of those are also break-even trades, so it doesn't really matter. Now let's get into the trades I took today. Where's the 5-minute? Right here. We could easily mark up the trade I wanted to take today. I had 2 of them, both somewhat similar. So we swept the majority of highs. Like, if you go to the hourly, we swept so many highs. I delete them as we sweep them. Like, if you go all the way here, we swept this, all these, this. Like, we swept almost every single high I've been wanting for us to go to, and that's where I've been longing to. And the next high is pretty far, honestly, to where we are as price, but these are daily highs, so ignore that. These are hourly highs. I couldn't really mark daily highs on my phone. I mean, hourly highs on my phone. I don't know why, but let's see. Is this a green? No, it's a red candle. Now, all these highs are pretty high. Like, not something too obtainable, I want to say. Currently, I want price to. What I want price, or what I think price is going to do, is going to retrace. Now let's head back to the 5-minute and show you why I think that. I mean, show you why I entered this, right? So we open up Sunday night, right? Again, I enter pretty much any time I want to, because even Sundays, Sunday Asia session, because that's what I'm used to. I've been trading Sunday Asia sessions since I started, and it's been working, especially with my main strategy. It's been working majority of the times, so I'm used to it, so I do it. So this is what I did. We have a new week opening gap on the 5 minute every other time frame. Not really, just on the 5 minute. So yeah, we have a new week opening gap, and then if we go into the 4 hour, we have a gap right here, right? Like a pretty high probable gap we could retrace into right here. So I wanted it to retrace, but we are gonna open a daily one, so I might short tonight to the daily gap at least, but that's gonna be an maybe depending on confluences, because I want to go in more depth for the next trade. But this trade, we go here, right? We have, what's it called, accumulation at first. Not really, actually. When we open, we sweep this high, and not that high, just this high, right? And this high. We sweep those two highs. So we grab liquidity, right? So I'm like, okay, good chance to reverse, but I don't want to enter just off a sweep. I want to enter off of the inverse of the opening gap, and we inversed it on this candle, right? So I entered at this candle, stop at this high, right? I entered one contract after we inversed, right? Now let me explain why only one off of that inverse into here. That's because if you zoom out, we do have not zoom out. If you look closer, we do have a 5 minute that could be retraced into, and then we could have a reaction off that. After we hit this 5 minute, I felt like we would have a strong chance to actually reverse now, because when market opened, we swept out all, like we tapped into the hourly. We have no 4 hour, we have a 30 minute, but we already tapped into that when market opened. So I was like, that seems pretty good. If we tap into this gap, we'll probably reverse. So I enter contract here. My stop on my entrance gets here. I put my stop about right here instead. And then my goal is still this. Well, really, it was only $800. So my goal was really just right here, right above the, but we decided to reverse. So, and we tap, all right, we get into my stop loss, and we, yes, dog, I don't know what to explain it to you, bro. I thought we were gonna not reverse, I thought we were gonna retrace, but in fact we did not, which was awfully confusing to me because I didn't suspect that from happening. I thought we'd dump a little bit to retrace, and then only then maybe go back up and sweep other liquidity, because the last week was completely like bullish. Last 2 weeks, yeah, last week was like completely bullish. You see, we pumped like crazy last week. We went from how much? 430, 4370-ish, right? All the way to 4700. That's a huge pump, honestly, in a week. And then the weeks prior, we also pumped like crazy. We went from 4,000 in the past month to all the way to 4,700, which is crazy. I want a little bit of retracement, and during that entire pump, we really had no retracement, other than maybe here, and that's about it with all the retracements we had on last week's pump. We just retraced here, and that's about it. I did enter here, and that's where I made majority of the profit last week. So awesome, I caught that retracement. But yeah, that's why I entered. My other trade was pretty similar. I mean, I entered pretty much right after I lost this one. See, we swept this, we inversed this gap. I entered here. Right, I entered here. Didn't want to enter another contract. I entered another contract here. And then you see we go and profit a little bit. Then we get stopped out again. And now it's just chopping. I don't think I'll really do much here while it's chopping. Yeah, I don't think I'll do anything during this chop. There's really no point because 4 hour, it's also out. But that's pretty much how my trading has been going recently. I haven't really journaled on here because, unlike YouTube, because I don't really, like, I enjoy making these videos, but I don't know why I haven't done it, honestly. But, before we continue, right, I do have a genuine journaling TikTok account, and I have other TikTok accounts for trading. My main TikTok account where I journal pretty much every single trade is
The market is closed.
thank you notification. This can't really see it, but it's trading with Daniel. I'll put it in the description of this one. But see ya. That's pretty much everything.